Weddings should be memorable, but not for the groom's lack of style. That's why our friends at the Black Tux rents suits and tuxedos that you'll love wearing at your wedding. So if you wind up getting featured on a list of 23 epic wedding fails, or say your reception table catching fire, your DJ playing Let's Get It On during the father-daughter dance, at least you know you'll look good for your close-up. Listen, guys stress about weddings too. Me, I've never been married, but I've had to rent quite a few bad tuxes in my day. Those rental stores, they're just renting you a penguin costume for the day. It's uncomfortable, it never looks right, and that giant bow tie, that's got to go. It's a big day. You got to have some style. So go to theblacktux.com. Check out their tuxes. Let me tell you, now you're dressing in style. They've even got a groom's guide with helpful tips for the groom who might be feeling a little overwhelmed by the whole getting married thing, if you know what I mean. But the best part about the Black Tux is that they have an easy online ordering process that brings your suit or tuxedo straight to you. Just pick a style at theblacktux.com and request a free home try-on so you can feel the fit and quality before you commit. And if online isn't your style, they have showrooms all over the country where you can find your fit and plan your look. From there, they'll ship your order 2 weeks before your wedding so you can check it out one last time. Talk about commitment. Over 5,000 five-star reviews across Wedding Wire, The Knot, and their own website. They all agree you won't find another rental experience or designs like the ones you'll find at the Black Tux. Grooms, if you want your wedding to be remembered for the right reasons, visit theblacktux.com/listen. That's theblacktux.com/listen for $20 off your purchase. Walk, don't run to theblacktux.com/listen to find a look for you and your crew. Theblacktux.com, formal wear for the moment. It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 309.
In today's episode, the Last Blockbuster is making its own beer.
As we reported this July, episode 270 for those following along, there's only one Blockbuster video store left in the U.S., and that's located in Bend, Oregon. In honor of this Last Blockbuster, 10 Barrel Brewing Company is creating a beer fittingly called the Last Blockbuster. The Blockbuster beer is described as a black ale with nuances of red licorice. It has a light body and smooth finish and pairs perfectly with a buttery theater popcorn and your favorite movie-sized chocolate. It also has a 5.7 ABV. Per an Instagram post from the brewery, we promise each sip will deliver you back to the time when cracking open that blue and white VHS case was the sound of an epic Saturday evening. The Last Blockbuster will debut on September 21st at a block party in Bend. As stated on their Facebook page, it says, join 10 Barrel and Blockbuster on Friday, September 21st to celebrate the last still standing Blockbuster store in America, where an exclusive limited time only beer, the Last Blockbuster, will be officially released. Come to the block party to taste the new beer, grab a bite to eat, and watch some hits on the big screen, with beer in hand, of course. The Last Blockbuster will be served for a limited time in all 6 10 Barrel pub locations, 3 in Oregon and 1 in San Diego, Denver, and Boise, Idaho. But sadly, the beer will not be available online as of now. The beer may not last long, but hopefully the Last Blockbuster will. Pour one out for Blockbuster.
Yeah. Is it going to smell or taste like the videotape?
I hope it, I just hope it doesn't smell like buttered popcorn, because that would be pretty gross.
Or taste like a VHS?
I like the smell of VHS in the morning.
Well, you used to love the smell of VHS in the morning.
I used to. Well, that's why I picked this story, because for folks following along, I used to work for the rival chain West Coast Video. Had many good times there. And remember, folks, please be kind. Rewind. So this is neat, because I don't know what the licensing is anymore, and I think Dish still owns the Blockbuster name. They probably don't care, so they're not going to come after them for any copyright thing. And since it's a limited time thing, and I guess it falls under the category of parody. So, nice marketing move by the brewery. I'm sure it's going to be one of those things you collect them, you get a couple bottles, and then that's it. They'll never put this out again. Yeah,
I mean it's a collector's item basically.
But it's a nice salute to something that it doesn't really exist anymore. Renting movies from an actual store. There's pros and cons about that. Obviously. I mean, there was something about the experience of going to a video store and taking your time and picking out the selection, and you picked one, but they don't have it. And it was a whole thing. You'd spend a Friday night, because when I worked in the store, the line was out the door, because that's just what you did on the weekend. You rented videos, you had your friends over, you had your girlfriend over, you did that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That just seems so long ago. Like I can barely even remember. I think everything was black and white back then. That's how long ago it was.
Black and white.
Everything was black and white. So on-demand streaming came along and kind of eliminated that. And as we said, Blockbuster, all their stores have closed except for this one in Bend, Oregon. I think there's one in Europe or something. Somebody has a European license for that, but that's it. Pour one out for Blockbuster and go grab yourself a Blockbuster beer if you're in Bend, Oregon. Got anything else, Bart?
No, that's it, sir.
All right. You would think with nostalgia, they instead of doing beer, why didn't they do Zima?
Zima's back though.
Oh, Zima's back. Oh, so they probably couldn't do it. All right. Anyway, full show notes are at ecommerceminute.co. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.